Picture this for a moment. You stand up from your favorite armchair and your knees complain. You climb the stairs and your legs feel heavy, almost like you're dragging a backpack you can't see. You're taking a whole handful of vitamins every morning, maybe ones you've seen on TV or a friend recommended at church, but your energy is still low, your balance isn't as steady, and your joints are still stiff. And you quietly think to yourself, well, I guess that's just age catching up with me. Here's the thing, not always. Some of the very supplements that seniors trust the most can actually slow you down, thin your blood too much, stiffen your arteries, or quietly interfere with your medications. Most people, however, have absolutely no idea. The good news, you can turn this around. Today, we'll walk through 4 supplements most seniors should avoid or only take with cautious medical guidance, and 4 that can genuinely help your heart, joints, brain, and daily energy. My goal is not to scare you, but to help you feel more in control of what you put in your body. Stick with me until the end, and as we go, please let me know in the comments if any of these surprises you or sound familiar. The 4 worst supplements for seniors. Worst supplement 1. High-dose vitamin E. Let's start with one that sounds innocent, vitamin E. For years, people were told that vitamin E is good for the heart and great for immunity. So many seniors grabbed high-dose vitamin E capsules, 400 IU, 800 IU or more, and took them every day like candy, believing, it's just a vitamin, what's the harm? Here's what most people don't realize. Vitamin E can thin the blood. In small food-based amounts, that's usually fine. But in high doses, especially when combined with blood thinners like warfarin, clopidogrel, or even daily aspirin, it can tip you over the edge and increase your risk of bleeding. That might show up as bruising more easily from small bumps, nosebleeds that are harder to stop, bleeding gums when you brush your teeth, and in more serious cases, internal bleeding that you cannot see. After the age of 60, your blood vessels are already more fragile. Falls are more dangerous. Surgeries, dental work, and even minor injuries require more care. So adding a strong blood-thinning supplement on top of your medications can quietly raise the risk of a big problem, a severe bleed or a hemorrhagic stroke. Here's the key idea. If you eat a balanced diet with nuts, seeds, olive oil, and vegetables, you're already getting a gentle, natural form of vitamin E. High-dose vitamin E pills are often not necessary and can be harmful for seniors on medication, especially when taken for months or years without medical supervision. So what can you do instead? Instead of grabbing a big vitamin E capsule, build a vitamin E plate a few times a week, a small handful of almonds or sunflower seeds as a snack, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on your salad, spinach, broccoli, or other leafy greens as a side at dinner, a mix of colorful vegetables, peppers, carrots, and tomatoes. This way, you still support your cells and your heart without pushing your blood into the danger zone. If you're taking high-dose vitamin E right now, do not panic. Just write it down on a piece of paper or take a photo of the bottle. At your next appointment, show it to your doctor or pharmacist and ask, is this safe for me with my current medications and my age? That one simple question can protect you far more than any capsule. And if this first point already got you thinking, do me a favor. Tap the like button so more seniors can see this and protect themselves too. It takes 2 seconds and really helps this message reach others. Worst supplement number 2, St. John's wort. Next, let's talk about something many people take for mood. St. John's wort. It's a herbal supplement that's been used for low mood and mild depression. It sounds natural, gentle, and is often sold without much warning on the bottle, especially online. Here's where it gets dangerous for seniors. St. John's wort interacts with a vast number of medications. It can change how your liver processes drugs, meaning they may not work as expected. Common medicines that can be affected include blood pressure medicines, some heart medicines, blood thinners, anti-anxiety and antidepressant drugs, medicines for cholesterol, and even some for diabetes. St. John's wort can speed up the way your body clears these drugs. Imagine your liver as a little conveyor belt. St. John's wort makes that belt move faster. Drugs get cleaned out sooner. That means your medication may leave your body too quickly and become less effective. What might that look like? Your blood pressure, which was well controlled, starts creeping up again. Your mood becomes more unstable, even though you're still taking your prescribed antidepressant. Your steady heart rhythm returns to normal. In other cases, when combined with antidepressants, St. John's wort can increase the risk of a reaction called serotonin syndrome, too much of a specific brain chemical which can cause agitation, sweating, confusion, or tremors. Imagine Margaret in Yorkshire. She's 72, taking medicine for high blood pressure and a cholesterol tablet. She feels a bit low in winter, so she buys St. John's wort from an online shop. Because it's just an herb. 2 months later, her blood pressure is creeping up again. She's more tired and she thinks, my medicine has stopped working. In reality, it's not her age, not her heart getting suddenly worse. It's the unplanned interaction between the herb and her medication. If you're feeling low or anxious, here are safer first steps. Discuss your mood openly with your doctor. You will not be a burden. This is part of their job. Move your body daily, even if it's just a gentle 10-minute walk down the street and back. Get outside into natural light whenever you can. Even a cloudy British or Melbourne sky is better than staying all day indoors. Stay connected. A weekly coffee with a friend, a phone call with family, a local seniors group, or a church group. Ask your doctor about safer options, which may include counseling, a carefully monitored antidepressant, or lifestyle steps like exercise and better sleep. Most importantly, never add St. John's wort on your own if you're on any prescription medications. Always check first. When in doubt, bring the bottle or a screenshot of the product and say, can I take this safely with my other medicines? Worst supplement number 3, high-dose calcium. Now, this one often surprises people, high-dose calcium. For decades, especially for women after menopause, messages were everywhere. Take more calcium for strong bones, prevent fractures. Many seniors ended up taking large calcium tablets once or twice a day, sometimes 100-200 milligrams or more at a time. Calcium is essential. Your bones, teeth, muscles, and nerves all depend on it. But here's the part that rarely makes it onto the bottle. Your body can only absorb a limited amount of calcium at one time. When you take huge doses, some of that calcium can deposit in your blood vessels, contributing to stiffness and calcification. It can increase the risk of excruciating kidney stones. And without enough vitamin D and K2, the calcium may not even get into your bones where you actually want it. So how do we protect bones without overloading the body? Think of it in 3 parts: dose and timing. Smaller amounts are easier for your body to handle. If your doctor recommends calcium, they often suggest taking around 500 to 600 milliliters at a time, with food once or twice a day rather than one large tablet. This slower, little and often approach fits better with how your gut absorbs nutrients. Never change your dose on your own. Always follow your doctor's guidance and ask if you're unsure. Food. First, many seniors in the US, UK, and Australia can get a large part of their calcium from everyday foods. Milk, yogurt, or cheese if you tolerate dairy. Calcium-fortified plant milks, soy, almond, oat. Leafy greens like kale, collard greens, or bok choy. Tinned sardines or salmon with bones. Tofu set with calcium, check the label. A simple breakfast of fortified cereal with milk or a sandwich with cheese and leafy greens can quietly supply a big chunk of your daily calcium without a huge pill. The bone team. D, K2, movement calcium doesn't work alone. Vitamin D helps you absorb calcium from your gut. Vitamin K2 helps guide calcium into bones and away from arteries. Weight-bearing exercise, walking, gentle resistance bands, light housework, climbing stairs, tells your bones, we still need to be strong. So if you're swallowing huge calcium tablets every day, especially without vitamin D or K2, and without much movement, it's time to bring that bottle to your next appointment and say, can we double-check if this dose and schedule are still right for me? Sometimes the answer will be, yes, keep going. Sometimes it will be, let's adjust this to be safer. Either way, you'll be making an informed choice, not just following old advice from 20 years ago. Worst supplement var 4, bitter orange and fat burners. The 4th worst category isn't just one supplement, it's a whole group. Bitter orange, stimulant fat burners, and quick weight loss pills. These products often target people who feel frustrated with their weight. The labels usually promise melt fat fast, turbo metabolism, all-day energy and appetite control. Get your 20-year-old body back. But many of them contain ingredients that raise your heart rate, increase blood pressure, put extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. Disrupting your sleep can increase your anxiety. In some cases, it may trigger palpitations or irregular heartbeats. After 60, 70, or 80, your heart has already worked hard for decades. Asking it to speed up with a stimulant suddenly is like telling an old car to drive at full speed up a steep hill every single day. It's not kind, and it can break something. Bitter orange, also called citrus aurantium or synephrine, is a common ingredient in these products. Some studies raise concerns that it can affect blood pressure, heart rhythm, and overall cardiovascular safety, especially when combined with other stimulants like caffeine. Let's imagine Tom in Ohio. He wants to lose a bit of belly fat. He sees an ad online, a bright bottle promising burn fat 24/7. The reviews look great. He starts taking it, and at first he feels more energetic. But then he notices his heart was pounding at night. His blood pressure reading is a little higher. His sleep is getting worse. He's more jumpy and anxious in the daytime. After a few weeks, he's more tired than before because his heart and nervous system are overstressed. Here's the truth. For seniors, slow, gentle, steady weight loss is safest and most sustainable. A 15 to 20-minute walk most days of the week. More vegetables, beans, and lean proteins. Fewer processed snacks and sugary drinks. Drinking enough water throughout the day. Good sleep and stress management. Deep breathing, light stretching, calm routines. That slow approach might not look exciting on a bottle, but it protects your heart, which is far more important than dropping a few kilos quickly. So, if you have any supplement at home that claims to burn fat, boost metabolism, or suppress appetite dramatically, mainly if it contains bitter orange, synephrine, or long lists of stimulants, talk to your doctor or pharmacist before taking another capsule. And if you're still with me so far, don't forget to subscribe for more gentle, practical health tips after 60. It really helps us reach more seniors who need this information, and it encourages me to continue creating videos like this for you. The 4 supplements that heal you now. Let's shift into the positive side. 4 supplements that, when used wisely and with medical guidance, can truly support your health after 60. Remember, none of these are magic pills. They work best in conjunction with healthy habits, including good food, regular movement, adequate sleep, and social connection. Best supplement, Bra 1, Omega-3. First, omega-3 fatty acids, especially those found in fish oil. Omega-3s are like a soothing oil for the body. They help calm inflammation, which can ease joint stiffness and morning aches. They support heart health, helping to keep blood vessels more flexible. They play a role in brain function and may support memory and mood. Many seniors notice that when they get enough omega-3, they feel less creaky getting out of bed, their fingers move more freely, and they feel just a little sharper mentally. How can you safely increase your omega-3 intake? Food. First, aim for fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, or trout, 2 to 3 times per week. Tinned fish is delicate and often affordable. Just be mindful of the added salt. Try simple recipes such as baked salmon with lemon, sardines on whole grain toast, or tinned mackerel mixed into a salad. D. Supplements, if needed. If you don't like fish or don't eat it often, your doctor might suggest a fish oil supplement. Look for one that mentions EPA and DHA on the label. These are the active omega-3 fatty acids. Select a brand that has been tested for purity, particularly for heavy metals. Always ask if it's safe with your medications, especially blood thinners or heart medications. Imagine Nora in Melbourne. She starts having salmon with veggies twice a week and takes a small fish oil capsule her doctor recommended. She doesn't feel a significant change overnight, but 3 months later, she notices. Her morning walk feels smoother. Her knees don't complain quite as loudly. Her foggy days are a little less frequent. That's the quiet, gentle power of reducing inflammation over time. As you listen, please let me know in the comments. Do you already take omega-3, or do you get it from your diet? Your answer might inspire someone else reading the comments. Best supplement number 2, vitamin D3 plus K2. Next, a powerful combination for bones and long-term health. Vitamin D3 plus vitamin K2. Vitamin D is like a key that unlocks the door to calcium absorption. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't properly use the calcium you eat or take in tablets. It just passes through, and your bones don't get the full benefit. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium where it belongs, into bones and teeth, and away from soft tissues such as arteries. Many seniors in the US, UK, and Australia are low in vitamin D, especially in winter, or if they spend most of their time indoors. Cover their skin for cultural or skin cancer reasons. Have darker skin tones which naturally block more UV light. Live in areas with less winter sunlight. Low vitamin D can show up as more bone and muscle aches. Weak muscles, especially around the thighs and hips, feeling more tired and low in mood. Higher risk of falls and fractures. A carefully chosen vitamin D3 plus K2 supplement at a dose recommended by your doctor can support bone strength, support muscle function and balance, help keep calcium in the right places, support immune function and possibly mood. Practical tips. Ask your doctor whether you need a blood test to check your vitamin D level. That's the best way to know if you genuinely need a supplement and at what dose. If they recommend a supplement, ask specifically about D3, the form your body uses effectively, and whether K2 is suitable for you, considering your medical history and medications. Don't forget the lifestyle side, short, safe exposure to sunlight, with proper skin protection advice, regular gentle movement, and a diet rich in calcium all work together with D3 plus K2. Think of D3 plus K2 as part of a stay on your feet plan, helping you keep your bones strong so you can keep walking, gardening, playing with grandkids, and getting up from chairs confidently. And if you're finding this helpful so far, take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe. It's a simple way to say, yes, keep making more videos like this for us. Best supplement number 3, magnesium glycinate. Number 3 is one that many seniors love once they try it with medical guidance. Magnesium glycinate. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of processes in your body. Muscle relaxation, nerve function, heart rhythm, energy production, bone health. After 60, many people don't get enough magnesium from food alone. Sources like green vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains often appear less in the typical diet. Some common medications, such as certain water tablets, diuretics, can also cause you to lose more magnesium in your urine. Low magnesium may show up as nighttime leg cramps or foot cramps, tight, knotted muscles in the neck, shoulders, or back, restless sleep or difficulty staying asleep, constipation or sluggish bowels, feeling wired but tired. Your body is tense, but your energy is low. Magnesium glycinate is a gentle form of magnesium that many people tolerate well and find calming, particularly compared to other forms that can cause stomach upset. How to use it wisely. Many seniors find it helpful to take in the evening, about an hour before bed, as part of a relaxing bedtime routine. Always start with the dose your doctor or pharmacist suggests. More is not always better, and taking too much can cause diarrhea or interact with medications. I suppose you have kidney problems or are taking multiple medications for your heart. In that case, you should consult your doctor first, as magnesium can interact with certain drugs or accumulate if your kidneys are damaged. Imagine your ideal bedtime in your 70s. You turn off the TV a bit earlier, dim the lights, make a small cup of herbal tea, maybe read a few pages of a book, and you've taken your magnesium glycinate at the dose your doctor recommended. Your muscles feel a little looser, your mind a little quieter, and you drift into sleep more easily. That's the sort of gentle support magnesium glycinate can offer when it's right for you. Best supplement number 4, collagen peptides. Finally, the supplement that many seniors overlook, collagen peptides. Collagen is the main structural protein in your joints, ligaments and tendons, skin, connective tissues that hold everything together. After about age 50, and especially into our 60s and beyond, our natural collagen production drops sharply. That's one reason. Joints feel stiffer. Skin becomes thinner and more fragile. We feel less spring in our steps. Recovery from minor sprains and strains takes longer. Collagen peptides are a broken-down form of collagen that your body can absorb more easily than whole collagen. When combined with vitamin C and gentle movement, they can support joint comfort, mobility and flexibility, skin elasticity, overall connective tissue strength. Practical ways to use collagen peptides. Add 1 scoop to your morning coffee, tea, or a small smoothie. They're usually flavorless and dissolve easily, so you barely notice them. Pair it with vitamin C, maybe some berries, half a grapefruit, or a small orange, because vitamin C helps your body build new collagen. Stay active. Walking, simple strength exercises like sit to stand from a chair, and balance work all tell your body, we still need strong joints and tissues. Picture this. You're in your late 70s, and you can still get down to the floor to play with your grandchild. And more importantly, you can get back up again on your own. You can kneel in the garden, stand up from the sofa without pushing heavily on your arms, and step off the curb with confidence. That's the kind of independence many seniors are really protecting when they support their joints and connective tissue with good nutrition, movement, and, when appropriate, collagen peptides. Let's bring this all together. We talked about 4 supplements that most seniors should be cautious with. High-dose vitamin E can thin the blood too much, increasing the risk of bleeding, especially when combined with blood thinners. St. John's wort can interfere with many common medications, making them less effective or causing serious interactions. High-dose calcium can stiffen arteries and contribute to kidney stones if misused, and in huge amounts. Bitter orange and fat burner stimulants can stress the heart, raise blood pressure, disturb sleep, and increase anxiety. And we looked at 4 supplements that can genuinely help when used wisely with medical guidance. Omega-3, to soothe inflammation and support heart, brain, and joint health. Vitamin D3 plus K2, to protect bones, support muscles, and guide calcium to the right places. Magnesium glycinate, to relax muscles, support sleep, and steady the nervous system. Collagen peptides, to support joints, connective tissue, skin, and overall mobility. Now, imagine this. You wake up, stand from your bed without that sharp jolt in your knees. You walk to the kitchen with steady balance. You pour your coffee, maybe stir in a little collagen, and know that every small decision you're making is helping you stay independent. You open the door, step outside, and take a gentle walk down your street, not because someone forced you, but because you can. Your joints feel looser, your heart feels calmer, your mind feels clearer. You're not chasing youth, you're protecting your freedom. That's what this is really about, you staying on your feet, in your home, and in your life for as long as possible. If this video helped you, please, I like the video so it reaches more seniors who need it. Subscribe and turn on the little bell so you don't miss future episodes in our Health After 60 series. And please let me know in the comments, which supplement will you review with your doctor first? I read as many comments as possible, and your story might help someone else feel less alone. And don't miss our next video, 3 Secrets to Better Sleep After 65, where we'll talk about simple science-backed habits to help you fall asleep easier, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. Until then, take care of your body, be kind to yourself, and remember, small changes, done consistently, can transform how you feel at any age.